Gary.
Russell.
So what are we doing today, buddy?
Today we are doing another episode of Product Showcase. Today's episode is on RO+DI.
By who?
By Watergeneral.
Okay.
They are located on the internet at filterdirect.com.
Okay, bud. DI, huh? So why do I care?
Well, if you want more information on how they affect your reef tank, check out our premium edition. We did an episode on RO+DI. But today we're just focusing on the equipment itself and the product showcase.
Okay, perfect. Before we get started, what are we looking at?
All right, in front of me is my most popular unit that I personally sell. This is the unit that goes to the majority of my customers who want to purchase an RO unit for aquarium use. This is item number RD-102.
Okay.
That's a 100 gallon per day RO+DI unit. It's a 6-stage unit. It's used mainly for aquariums.
Okay.
In front of that would be the RD-106. The RD-106 is the combination of aquarium use and drinking water. It comes with the tank, the DI, and it also has a carbon filter, helps on taste because you're going to also use it for drinking water. Behind that would be the DI-210. That's a unit you're going to use in addition to either of these units if you're trying to get better purity water than what your tap water will allow with these stages. Last but not least would be the TDS meter. The TDS meter, which we'll get into more the rest of the showcase, is the tool that you'll need to determine what your water quality is. Okay. So ask me, what is TDS?
Well, hold before I ask you what TDS. Okay, tell me what these stages are. In other words, I know when I go to buy a filter, it says 5-stage, 6-stage. What's that mean?
Well, the amount of stages that you need with your RO unit will directly relate to your tap water. That's again where the TDS meter will come in. The more stages really is about how poor your water quality is coming out of your tap. Some people need extra stages to get their RO water to 0. That's the ultimate goal here. Your tap water has a certain TDS reading. The higher it is, the higher the total dissolved solids. So you could need extra stages.
Okay, so show me what a stage is.
All right, so a stage on an RO unit.
Yep.
Let's take this unit for instance.
Yep.
Move this out of the way. Here's your stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each container is a stage.
Got it. Okay.
This unit is a 6-stage, 100 gallon per day.
Okay.
Now, let's take each stage individually. Our first stage is your pre-filter. That's the sediment or the polypropylene cartridge, which traps your bulk debris coming through your tap. Okay, that's the first stage it's going to hit. That one with very poor water quality will usually turn a tan to a brown to a dark brown to a black, depending how long you leave it in there. Okay. That's a very important stage to change regularly. And those cartridges are relatively pretty cheap. Watergeneral has them. You can buy them in bulk, get a good deal on them because you're going to use them pretty often, right?
Sure.
Your second stage and third stage is your carbon block. Okay. That's the stage that's going to remove chlorines and other heavy metals before it gets to your next stage, which is your membrane. Your membrane is actually which separates the water. It's nothing more than a combination of very tightly wound rubber, like rubber bands, that is designed to split the heavy water from the RO water or the pure water. So your wastewater goes out one side, and then your clean water actually gets filtered again in your deionizer chambers. The deionizer chambers are your chambers that finish off your water. That's what should bring your tap water ultimately to 0. When it goes through the first 4 stages, it's probably not 0. Once it goes through to the ionizer chambers, then it's going to become 0 TDS.
Okay, so